that you missed the octopus and the rabbit last time.
I did,
And
yes.
it, of course, no surprise, was so good with Chef Ryan. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, we're going to make a believer of Randy, I think more so in the second segment, but we're doing crab cakes.
We're doing crab cakes.
In the first one.
Everybody likes crab cakes.
Everybody likes crab cakes. I think so too. Okay, how do we begin? Where do we start?
I've got some mayonnaise, I've got some liquid eggs, some Old Bay, salt, pepper,
Ooh, I love Old
parsley,
Bay.
a little bit of onion, dry mustard. Mix that up. And then we take our bread, which we've cut up, and let sit out a little bit.
Is that, because you want that, right? You wanted that
You want a little bit of texture.
day old bread?
Yeah,
Okay.
it works better that way.
Okay.
And then we mix that all up, and that's basically the crab cake. We add the crab last
Do you see how hearty this crab is over here too, Ren?
Yeah, I do see that.
because we
Yeah.
don't want to break up these great big lumps of crab that we
Okay,
have.
let me ask
Like, that's
you.
what you want.
I obviously want to go to you and just have you do the work because it's so good. But if I want to try to make this at home, what are your recommendations for me in terms of crab and making it taste as good as it can get?
You want to get the big crab. You want to get the jumbo lump, and most specialty grocery stores, most grocery stores have crab meat available.
Okay. Is
And
there a
there's,
certain type or something to look for?
I would just say jumbo lump. You want the big,
Jumbo
the big
lump.
crab.
Because I
Yep.
know sometimes that imitation stuff is not quite the same, right?
I like the imitation stuff
You
too.
do, so it'd be
Yeah.
okay to use? Well, if he says it's okay, then I'm going to take his
Yeah,
word
there
for
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
All
save a little
right.
bit. So we just mix it, and then we form it
Look at that.
about the size of a baseball.
Okay.
And we say, because there's so little filler in this, that they're held together by
Oh.
common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got a couple cooking. If I get these gloves
Now you just
off.
put these in a hot skillet.
I bake them. I bake them for about
You
25
bake
minutes
'em.
in the oven at 350.
Okay.
And you can kind of see that
Huh. Oh,
they're
look
just
how
barely held together.
delicious.
they almost want to fall apart on their own.
Yeah. That is so perfectly cooked too.
Yeah,
I
I've
am-
done this a few times.
I'm a tough critic when it comes to stuff that's cooked because my husband has a tendency to burn things or overcook things. He says he likes it that way. I think he's just saying that to be like, it's mine, I like it that way. But this is perfect.
Yep. And then I've got a little bit of Creole Meunier sauce, which is a reduced veal
What do we
stock.
say? It's all about the sauce, right?
The sauce
you
is
gotta
it,
have
yeah.
the sauce.
Reduced veal stock, Frank's Red Hot, some garlic,
Ooh.
Worcestershire, and a little bit of butter.
You said that word so, like, with such ease.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
It's a toughie.
That is a toughie.
Yeah. And then we go over the top.
I know it's going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and get me some forks.
And then I hit it with a little drizzle
All
of
right.
a Louis sauce, which is just like some ginger and
Oh, yum.
ketchup and mayonnaise.
Oh, this looks delicious.
And then because we're fancy,
Because we're fancy.
you gotta have a little chopped parsley.
Of course you do.
That's our crab cakes.
Oh my goodness. I almost don't want to try it because it's just so pretty and I don't want to mess it up. Almost there, Chef. All right, remind us about Late Harvest Kitchen and what you guys have to offer because you seem to have a little bit of everything.
Sure. It's a very focused menu, 8 entrees, 8 small plates. We always have a whole fish. We always have fish options, beef, pork, lamb, everything's sourced as locally as possible. And these crab cakes are definitely a hit at the restaurant.
I bet they are. Okay, how's everything with COVID? You guys open?
We're back.
Everything normal? Good
We're
to
back.
go?
Yeah, people they've had their shot and they're comfortable and they're ready to dine.
How does that feel to say?
It's a giant relief.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're back. It's like we're back, baby.
Yep, it's
we're
exciting.
back. That's got to feel so, so good for all of you guys.
It does.
And your employees as well.
Oh, they're
Everyone
super
who's a
excited.
part of this,
yeah,
right?
they're very excited.
Something about
Yep.
getting back to normal. Do you guys have outdoor seating? Is it all indoor?
We do. We have a 2,000 square foot patio. We've got a
Oh, wow.
really lovely patio at the restaurant that has a lot of greenery, and I think it's one of the best patios in the city. But
I love
I'm
that.
biased.
Maybe a little partial. No
Yeah,
big
a little
deal.
bit.
All right, you guys. Well, coming up, we're going to dive into this. I'm going to take a little something, something, but we have more indie style coming up here in just a little while. All right, Randy.
Yeah,
I'm
there
going
you
to
go.
eat, and then you can just
Oh.
hang, right?
So I come over
Sorry.
here and now you
First
eat when I leave.
bite.
Leave the chef
know.
over there.
I
So
know, it's
all
tough.
right.